Welcome to NFL Conference Championship game weekend. 2 games on the slate. We got the Chiefs and the Ravens. That game is happening at 3 p.m. in Baltimore. Second game, we got the Lions versus the 49ers. That game is taking place at 6:30 p.m. and it's at the San Francisco 49ers. The Chiefs, they're making their 6th straight appearance in the conference championship game. And believe it or not, the Ravens are hosting the conference championship game for the first time ever. They've been to the conference championship a few times, won a few Super Bowls, of course. Ravens have been able to overcome some big injuries this season, especially at the running back position. Lamar Jackson, in spite of that, he's been able to take his game to just another level, attacking teams, getting the ball downfield, using his feet, making plays for the Ravens. He's truly been amazing. He's more than likely going to be voted this year's MVP. That's all but in the bag. The Chiefs, Kansas City, in spite of bad play all year at the receiver position, they're still here. And they're still contending for a championship. It's truly, truly a testament to the great coaching and the great play at the QB position. Patrick Mahomes, of course, making plays for his guys. The defense as well. The defense has been mostly impressive. This team varies and it's different from those previous Chiefs teams where the offense was just nuclear and the defense, they had sort of like a bend don't break mentality, but the defense has really held the Chiefs down this year, even though the offense has kind of slumped a little bit. With all that said, I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens over the Kansas City Chiefs. Final score 24-20. Lamar Jackson, I think he's going to have to throw for about 300 yards in this game. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe get about 50 to 60 yards on the ground. Look for Odell Beckham to sort of be like a little bit of a dark horse in this, getting those key first downs on like third and short, things of that sort. So I definitely have the Baltimore Ravens beating the Kansas City Chiefs. In the night game, we got the Lions versus the 49ers. The Lions offense has the ability to go nuclear, put up big points in a hurry. Lions have so many weapons, man. I mean, you got Gibbs, you got Montgomery, you got St. Brown, you got Laporta. Also available is Jameson Williams, who had a late start to the season, but he can create big plays, as you saw in the last playoff game. Detroit's defense is aggressive, but still probably their biggest liability, especially when they're not able to get pressure up front. If they can't get pressure up front and teams are able to pass the ball and get the ball downfield, that's when they tend to sort of run into issues and get into these games where they're going back and forth a little bit. 49ers, they're here again. They're here again. And it feels like the same situation from a few years ago. Kyle Shanahan was there. Jimmy G was there. This time, instead of Jimmy G, we got a healthy Brock Purdy. Deebo Samuel, he's there. He has an injury right now, but he's probable to play. McCaffrey, Kittle, Ayuk, and Jennings. Jennings, who I also like. I think he's a big sleeper for the 49ers. And if you ask me, the 49ers, they don't beat Green Bay without Jennings coming up with those big plays and those big catches for them. So the big question for me is Brock Purdy. He and Jimmy G, looking like the Spider-Man meme a little bit. They both come up short when it comes to the big play department and when teams need them most. So for me, Brock Purdy, he'll have to surpass anything Jimmy G accomplished in San Francisco, which means at least getting to the Super Bowl and playing well. We know Jimmy G got them to the Super Bowl, and he decided to not have his best game at that time. So Brock Purdy's going to have to do the opposite. He's going to have to show up and show out for the 49ers. So with that said, I'm picking the San Francisco 49ers over the Detroit Lions. Final score of 35-17. And with that means we will have a Super Bowl rematch, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. See y'all there. Well, I'm not going to be there, but y'all know what I mean. All right, peace.